Hey, here we are for an 8-4 Innistrad draft, and pretty interesting pack. I don't know what to pick here. There's nothing that stands out as really great. I mean, there's solid cards like Forbidden Alchemy, Ovenwald Mystic, Spider Spawning, and the Morkrut Banshee. And then lower tier cards like Elder Cathar, One-Eyed Scarecrow, which has been impressive more than not lately. But I think I'm gonna go black. I like blue, but I think blue is starting to become a little bit overdrafted. And I don't know. Unless it's a removal, I usually like to take a stronger creature than a spell. Um, Mainly because I usually draft decks with a very few um, creatures. And I wish I would have taken that Forbidden Alchemy because there's more land to haunt, which is pretty awesome. And there are no black cards at all. Um, there's a Midnight Haunting, which is good, but not that good. This pack really is just not good either. I think Dark Thicket Wolf I might get, or maybe a Prey Upon. Um, I think I'm gonna pick a Prey Upon, and then maybe try to be a green black. Prey Upon works actually pretty good with Morbid, just in general because it's so cheap. Uh, so yeah, let's try to cut green. There's Splinter Fright, there's Bump in the Night, Bramble Crush, Smite the Monstrous, Armored Scab, Mausoleum Guard's pretty good. I think I'm gonna pick a Blazing Torch, it's removal. Pretty easy to use, and there's nothing that's pulling me into a color right now. So I think Blazing Torch is the pick there. Here there's Voiceless Spirits, Spectral Riders. I'm not a big fan of signaling just because I'm not good at like getting signals or giving signals. But I usually think like if creatures, I don't think a color is so open if a lot of creatures are there. Well, maybe it is if you really think about it. But I mean, they're just creatures, you know. As good as they are, they can be pretty much replaceable. Like these two guys are pretty replaceable, and then you have so many white flyers like Chapelgeist and Abby Griffin. So I don't think I want to move into white. Is what I'm trying to say. And I think there's a pretty awesome guy here. I really like him a lot actually. And he's a zombie, which is good, just in general. This guy I really like as a zombie too. But I like the Hollow Inch Scavenger, and he has a pretty tough body, which is great for Prey Upon. And it looks like white is open with a 3 for the flyer. But I think I'm going to stay at least black. I'm liking my black cards. Markov Patrician, I'm always happy to get him. He's pretty awesome. Okay, what the hell? Yeah, white should have been the pack to be in, I guess. Uh, I think I'm going to take it. Um, just in case of future possible benefits. I'm not gonna take an Alter's Reap, even though I don't mind having it against like Bonds of Faith and Claustrophobia. I'm finding myself putting it in more often than not, or even just a deck against a deck with a lot of removal. But I mean, it's easily a 13th to 15th pick card. So I think I'm gonna take Chapelgeist and see if more good white cards start coming in. Woodland Cemetery is pretty great. I'd love to take Cloistered Youth here, but I have cards like Blazing Torch, I have cards like Avatar Ghoul, and Morkrut Banshee that's really not so much so aggressive. I think really like blue white or white red is really the type of card that takes advantage of Cloistered Youth. I think I'm just gonna take the Woodland Cemetery here. I don't think I like Mulch in green black. I think it's better in green blue because you have all those creatures. So here, pretty interesting pick here. Um, Manor Skeleton's alright. He's made my deck, but that's really when I just need defense and I'm looking for that 22nd to 23rd card. Altar's Reap already said what I like about it. Urgent Exorcism is actually a pretty good sideboard card, but I think I'm going to take that One-Eyed Scarecrow. Green Black, why not? Jesus. Yeah, white is so open. Um, And here I think I'll take a mulch more than a bramble crush. There's a Kindercatch, which might be better than Moon Mist in my deck. Um, and take land. And take lands. Like I was saying, One-Eyed Scarecrow, like when I have decks just with such a good top end, One-Eyed Scarecrow is pretty great. He stops any 2-power ground guy and is reasonably costed as a 2/3. And just blanking like Midnight Hauntings on the offensive, or even making a Voiceless Spirit, Chapelgeist, those guys having 1 power, literally just cutting their power by 50% is worth a lot. Their 10 turn clock turns into a 20 turn clock when I have no flyers. And if I'm gonna stay green black, which I might not, um, I think in green black there's not a lot of, you know, uh, flyers. Jeez. Okay, so pick that this guy's not in our colors and he's pretty bomby. I don't want to move into blue though. This is a strong blue pack too. Butch's Cleaver's alright, but we have no humans whatsoever actually. Think I'm gonna take the Brimstone Volley and try to splash it. I think that might be the best play here. I don't mind splashing at all, and I really don't have any other pick. I mean, I don't want to first pick this guy. I don't want to first pick a Spider Grasp. I don't want to first pick a Ghoul Caller's Chant. Definitely not going to first pick Manor Skeleton. Could go for first picking a Smite the Monsters, but I'd rather splash for Brimstone Volley if I'm going to splash for anything. Oh no, he froze on me again. I hate you, Moto. This happened to me like 5 times already. Alright, this is a third, but still, third is still bad. So I'm going to pause it until I get my random pick. Awesome, so I think I got a land, which is so awesome. I think. Show all? Yeah, my first pick was a land, so that's awesome. Guess I didn't miss on too much. Ugh. Here I'm just going to take a Tribute to Hunger. The only green card here is Orchid Spirit. And yes, I think I'm just gonna take the Tribute to Hunger. I don't like it that much, but I don't think it's much worse than anything around here. Alright, so here I think I'm gonna take a Woodland Sleuth. I'm not liking this draft at all. Alright, and I would splash that if I took that Brimstone Volley, but, you know, oh no, I think it gave me a mulch. Yeah, I guess I'll play it. I don't remember. I actually like Ambush Viper, so that's pretty cool. I have one zombie right now, so I don't think I'm gonna put a high priority on Ghoul Raiser. I haven't really seen that much zombies anyway, and I like me a Screeching Bat. He can be bad. He can be like okay. A Screeching Bat can be a little awkward, but I mean at the very worst it's a Windrake, and that's not bad at all. And I think its versatility makes up for its sometime awkwardness. Here I'm definitely taking a Ghoul Raiser over a Ghoul Caller's Chant. Like I said, creature over a maybe spell. Interloper is pretty good, and here I'll take. And I really just like Ghoul Caller's Chant if I have like like a bomby type creature, or even creatures with a lot of come into play effects. Like I like Ghoul Caller's Chant and like red. Wow, this guy should not be here. I'm splashing for him. I wish I had that Brimstone Volley. And take a Ghost Guard for my troubles. I don't mind taking a Stormcrook Patrol, but in green you can have so many other better 5-mana guys like Grizzled Outcast or like Kindercatch or this guy. So like Stormkirk, what's their names? I forgot. Those vampires. They're just pretty underwhelming. Um, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, yeah. I think I'd love some more removal. I like no removal at all. Prey upon, ambush viper, tribute to hunger. Yeah, it's all pretty bad. I guess I'll take this. Just seems like a terrible sideboard card. Oh yeah, I got a brain weevil. Awesome, and skeletal grimace. You know, all awesome pickups. All right, so the problem is though in this deck it is kind of awkward having this one-eyed scarecrow because like it's not like, I mean, I guess with the interloper and screeching back, we are attacking in the air, but that's pretty much it. The rest is attacking on the ground. So like, if this guy's holding creatures back, it makes it easier for them to like double block and just trade one for ones, which is not too great. Skeletal Grimace and Ambush Viper make for a pretty awesome um, ground combo, though. I don't think I'll play it though. I do like an Ambush Viper, especially because it gives you uh, a nice early drop. And we got a Bloodline Keeper. Yes, thank you. Definitely playing a Ghoul Caller's Chant now. Just being able to like bring him back in case he dies, it's just too good. Uh, even though I don't have that many zombies. But yeah, would like to pick up a Shimmering Grotto for this Rage Thrower, and would have been Brimstone Valley. I'm gonna keep complaining, by the way, about that. Other than that, I think we're good. I wouldn't mind taking a Walking Corpse. Looks like a 2-drop is kind of lonely there. Here, okay. I like Corpse Lunge, especially with a mulch, but I like Tribute Hunger a little more. Especially if I want to, if it just my natural inclination is just to get to the long game. So I like Tribute Hunger here. Other than that, this is a pretty good pack. I'd play Corpse Lunge, I'd play Spidery Grasp, I'd play Grizzled Outcast. Maybe Night Terrors. I don't think so, but maybe. Give me a Victim of Night. Okay, man. Wow, white. White. Jeez. Still, I'm taking a Brimstone Volley. That would have been 2 I would have had. Okay. But yeah, I am definitely splashing for red here. Fiend Hunter too. Ooh. Yeah, I think at this point, I think that Walking Corpse is gonna come back on the wheel. Uh, and I'd like a Traveler's Amulet here. I just for my red. It's also nice that I did pick up the green black lands. Ooh, spider spawning or dead weight. That's actually a hard one. I like spider spawning a lot. Mulch. Well, what cards aren't we gonna play? What creatures? Not gonna play that guy. Might not play One-Eyed Scarecrow. No, I don't think I could pass up Deadweight. As much as I do love a spider spawning. I actually haven't played with it. I've seen it played against me and it's been like crazy good. Another Moorland Haunt, that's not good. I actually like Make-A-Wish here. Especially because I've pretty, I don't know, like super strong spells, but spells that are removal, just getting 2 of them back is so good. Even though there's another Traveler's Amulet, I think this is better than Walking Corpse. And it's better than another Traveler's Amulet anyway. So the only awkwardness is if I nothing here. Let's take a rare. The only awkwardness is that having mulch and Make-A-Wish in the same deck, well, not even, because you just pick up all lands. Yeah, there's no awkwardness in Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish is most awkward in blue because you have so much mill yourself, and like your graveyard just gets stocked with cards you don't really want to bring back. Cellar Door. Wow, this is all green. I think I want Walking Corpse more though. Ghoul Caller's Chant, of Ghoul Razor. Boneyard Worm, I don't know how good it'll be anyway. Spider Grasp, yeah, I'll take you. Make a nice little Sure. And sure. No Shimmering Grotto, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna play 2 mountains. Woodland Cemetery makes it a little easier on my mana base, so I'm happy I picked that up. And I need this for my collection. I don't have any of the duels. But yeah, I'm happy with the Bloodline Keeper for sure. And I also wanted to, I guess I didn't mention this, and I guess I wasn't really thinking about it, but this is actually um, a much easier pick over Spider Spawning than I'm thinking about it now because it makes Tribute to Hunger better. Um, a Tribute to Hunger is just a lot better with more removal, because then your opponent just has a lot less options for them. If that makes sense. I think I'm making sense. I'm not sure. But yeah, I actually played like I think my worst deck ever of just like a bunch of crappy. I had like Endless Ranks of the Dead, a Cellar Door, and like 6 zombies, and I won. And it was the funniest thing ever. Um, so yeah. All right. So I'm definitely gonna play these guys just because they're large and in charge. Ambush Viper, Prey Pawn, and Prey Pawn's just great with like these guys. Oh, not that guy. These guys. Morcrow Banshee. If I could get Morbid online, for the most part, I think we'll do good. Um, so yeah, I like these. I like these. I like this guy, and especially I think black in general. Perfect. 23. I think black in general. I guess I'm not playing mulch. Is that smart? Alright, so let's look at our spells. Well, these are all pretty much non-creatures. I also like having 1, 2, 3, these 3 early drops. Oh no, that's not the right place for them. Maybe I do want to mulch. I mean, the thing about mulch is that I'm not gonna cut a creature for mulch, and I think all my spells are better than it right now. I think the only one I might take out is Spidery Grass, but I think Spidery Grass lets the game go a little longer, and I'm fine with that. The longer the game goes, the more chance I have to play cards like Kindercatch, Halloween Scavenger, Morcrow Banshee with Morbid, hopefully, Rage Thrower, which is awesome in a complicated board state, Bloodline Keeper, and then just like make a wish and just start attritioning them out of the game. And like I was saying, I think black has more of an incentive to enable Morbid with cards like Mark Patrician. She like it's so good for her to offer up a trade because you don't want to be trading a 6 point life swing, and like if he's attacking for 3 and I'm attacking for 3 and my 3 is more patrician, then I'm essentially just fogging their attack every turn, so they're inclined to block. So like a card like trade block, block trade on my attack and then bring it back with Woodland Sleuth, that's a pretty good deal, I think. um, so yeah, and I think this is good. Play Woodland Cemetery or drafted lands. Might actually bring that Ghost Quarter in. So 2 more land haunts, which is a problem. 1, 2. Alright, so let's look at color. Yeah, I think more swamps is better. I don't want 3 mountains. So it'll be 7. It'll be 8 sources of black and 7 sources of green, which I think is good. I think that's perfect, actually. Oh, and I have room for 1 more. Okay. So do I want 9, 7? I think so. Because all my early drops are black, pretty much, other than Ambush Viper. And like this isn't really an early drop anyway. But yeah, I think I'm good. I'm especially good against werewolves too, early werewolves that just might kill us with cards like this. So I'll see you for round one.